Hello, thanks for coming over, Coach Rodriguez. Come on in and sit down.
Awesome. I have been looking forward to talking to you, Dave.
Now that the football season is over, I think it might be the appropriate time to complete the evaluation of the football program at the University of Michigan.
That sounds great. Let's spot the ball and go.
The first thing I want to make clear with you, Coach Rodriguez, is as the head coach, I consider you commander-in-chief of the program. The success or failure of the team rests on your shoulders.
I'm all in on that.
During this evaluation, I employed a very methodical process. The only way to get a true picture is to look at all aspects of the program. It is not fair to the fans and alumni to only consider a single aspect or a single performance of the team.
I'm not sure I can agree with this approach. When I was hired for this job, I was told that I needed to bring my offensive genius to the program.
Well, we did not hire you as offensive coordinator, we hired you as head coach. As I was saying, we are going to look at all aspects of the program. We can start with the offense if you like.
That sounds good. Let's start with the offense. You know our quarterback Denard Robinson won the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year, right?
Yes, I know Denard is a very special player. I would agree that our offense has made significant improvements over your previous 2 seasons here in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, baby. Bring it on. Tell me some more.
It seemed to me that the offense looked great against poor teams like Notre Dame, Bowling Green, and Indiana. When your offense played against teams with actual football players, like Wisconsin, Ohio State, and Mississippi State, it looked very average.
We are still very young.
I agree. Yes, we are very young, but our evaluation is for this season, not the potential for success in future seasons. You have been here for 3 years, which should be plenty of time to get and develop football players that can play. Overall, I would grade your offensive performance this season as a B-.
B-? I guess that is better than Take 4 did this semester.
Now let's move on to our special teams.
Do we really have to look at the special teams? The past is the past.
Quite honestly, I am not quite sure what to say. Our special teams do not exist. Your kicking game was the absolute worst in the country this season. Our kickers only made 4 field goals all season, and your choice to go for a 35-yard field goal during the Gator Bowl may have been the worst decision I have ever seen.
Well, you are entitled to your opinion.
Yes, I am. As the athletic director, my opinion is really the only one that counts. I think you need to be reminded that they are called special teams, not special needs teams. My grade is F as in failure.
I don't know what to say. Do you like Josh Groban music?
Now, let's move on to the defense.
Would you like me to invite Greg Robinson, our defensive coordinator, in right now? After all, he is the coach responsible for the defensive side of the football.
No. I have made it clear that I am evaluating you and only you on all aspects of the team, not just the one aspect you like to coach.
Hater.
Anyway, I think it would be safe to say our defense struggled this season. I could not think of one game in which we played well.
That is not fair. We had a lot of injuries. We held the third-string quarterback at Purdue to 16 points. We also held Connecticut to 10 points, and they made it to a BCS Bowl.
Yes. UConn is a Big East team. However, we do not play in the Big East, we play in the Big Ten. Your defense was ranked as one of the worst units in the history of college football. We gave up 37 points to UMass. We gave up 35 points to Indiana. We gave up 41 to Penn State, 48 to Wisconsin, and topped it all off with 52 points allowed to Mississippi State in the ball game. We are simply terrible. In my opinion, there is no excuse for not having a defense that can cover receivers and make tackles.
I strongly believe we can get better if I can get better players.
Things are not getting better. During your 3 seasons on our sidelines, your defenses have gotten worse every year. You have been here for plenty of time and you have not recruited better defensive players. I am going to grade your defense an F for failure.
Hater.
The final aspect of my evaluation is to look at the intangible aspects of the program. This includes everything from the media perception, our academics, our fan support, our compliance to rules, and most importantly our performance against our rivals like Michigan State and Ohio State.
I beat Notre Dame. Twice.
Yes, you did. Notre Dame is not the benchmark I have in mind right now. You have a combined 0-6 record against Ohio State and Michigan State. We have had key players miss games because of academic performance. Our fans no longer support you. The media cannot stop talking about how poor we have become. The program has been placed on probation for the first time in history.
They are all haters.
Overall, my evaluation of the intangibles during your tenure as our football coach has been a D-.
Hater. Hater. Hater.
When you add it all up, you have a B- on offense, 2 failures on special teams and defense, and a D- on the intangibles. Overall, it is my opinion that you have been a failure as our coach. As a result, later today I am going to hold a press conference and tell the world we are changing our direction. A direction that includes playing defense, not making excuses, and winning games. You can pack your office now or you can come back later.
So I guess it is safe to say, you are not all in.